Okay, I am now ready to show you guys my 85 Chevy C10 that I built in Lego. Now this truck costs around $50 if you want to get it, depending on how many sellers you buy from, but because that's with shipping. I try to buy from 2 at a time. I do the auto select thing on Bricklink. This is not released yet. I don't know when it'll be released. I'm still working out some kinks and stuff in the design, and I want to make it cheaper if it's possible. But yeah, and I'm trying to also figure out what the cheapest color of it is to buy as well. So far, this thing is available in about, I think, 18 different colors you can get. And that's saying a lot, because most Lego cars, you know, if you buy traditional Lego, there's some that you just cannot get, and you know, it sucks. I wish you could get it in every color imaginable, but you can't. But this truck you can get in quite a number of colors. You can get it in yellow. You can't get it in orange, unfortunately, which sucks. I really wanted an orange one. I have a way of getting it in orange because I have contact with someone over in China that runs their own brick factory, and they make fake Lego, and if I want, I can send them a list of colors I want, and they can make me anything. Like, they can make me this truck in pink or purple, which is never going to be possible with Lego. If you try to make any car in pink or purple, a bigger car, it's pretty much not gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys. It has two of my minifigs in it, so you can fit minifigs in it. But here it is, and it's lifted right now. This is not the design that it'll be shown in when it is sold. This is the lifted variant. I will be including these as parts in the build. They'll be off to the side in the back of the truck, just stacked up in the back. All you have to do is you take these tires and you pull off the Speed Champion ones, and then you take this bottom part right here and you put it on the bottom. Like, the lift doesn't look too good, but it does roll very well. But yeah, this is an 85 Chevy Silverado built out of Lego. It is quite big because it is a square body. I wanted to make it quite large. But yeah, it is a very, very neat vehicle. I'm very happy to own it. I've wanted Lego to make a square body truck for a long time, and they have not. And I'm really surprised they haven't, because this thing was actually quite simple to come up with. All I did is I copied my Jada one, my 1/24 scale over here. I looked at it while I was building it, and I got it to the best of my abilities right here, so you can see what I was going for. Right there, that is the Jada one, and that is the Lego one. Obviously you can tell. I'm not saying like this thing's like so good you can't tell it's a Lego. You can definitely tell it's a Lego. But when you guys see it on my computer, it did not have studs in the grill. That is something I came up with as an option when I built it. I was going to do it in flat or studs. I think it's just a good idea to do it in studs in general. Also, I don't think it had the door handles. That was something new I added. But yeah, this thing is really cool. It's quite heavy too, so it's made out of quite a lot of pieces. I'm not going to open it up and show you guys the internals, but I will tell you there is an engine under that hood. But yeah, I'm now going to lower it and show you guys what it looks like lowered. So let's do that. Okay, there we go. Whoops, sorry, the mirror got messed up. You can adjust the mirrors, like up, down, sideways. You can do it all, the way I built this thing. But yeah, it is now stock height. There you go, right there. So very cool. You can put different rims on it if you want to. That's not something I'm going to include in the build, but if you want to, you can. When I release this is what will be included right there in the build instructions as extras. You got those off-road tires, you got those, because it'll explain in the instructions. I'll try to make an extra thing, or post it online somewhere where you can find it. But there, you have to add this part in there, because it takes that part out. You don't really have to on the front unless you want to, but you don't have to. But yeah, let me show you another option that'll be coming with this. Okay, So another option for this build is, I know this is a very popular thing to do to these type trucks. I see it all the time in the die-casts I collect and stuff. Sometimes the roofs will be white instead of solid, so you have white roofs. So this is the parts to build a white roof for this truck. So that will be included in the build instructions as well. So if you want to build it with white or red, you can. I may also include extra pieces to make the side of this red if you would like, instead of white. So you can make a solid one, or you can make the striped version. I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna work on that. So anyways, yeah, this is my 85 Chevy C10. I'd like to call it a square body, honestly, the Chevy square body, because that's what it is. I designed this myself in Brick Studio. Completely. No, I didn't borrow anybody else's designs, anything. This is mine. I built this. So please, if you know how to rebuild this, please do not take it from me, because I spent a few days making this, and I hope maybe it can make me some kind of revenue. You know, I'm going to probably sell it for around $5, which I think is fair for the instructions, because you get a truck. You get alternate builds for said truck. So you get a build where you can make the roof white, you can lift it. I might also work on doing a little bit better with the lift kit. I might just suggest that maybe you should just buy, you know, there's a part that likes to come off when you take it off sometimes, and then it doesn't. I don't know. I'm trying to see like how much of the time it comes off. I mean, if you have a brick separator, it ain't too hard to get it off. But, yeah. I am going to include, when I release this for the instructions, I'm going to include the truck, the alternate roof build, the lift build, and then probably also the bricks to make this thing solid red, if you would so like. So the color I'm going to release this in is red. If you want, I have a suggestion for you. If you get it on BrickLink, which is what you would do with the pieces once you get it. You can go on to BrickLink, and what I do when I want to change the color of somebody's build that I bought is I will take it, but what I suggest is buying one first and learning what parts you need, or maybe just having the instructions, and then as you go through adding the pieces. But an easier way to do it is just add it, and then take all the red pieces and change them yellow, or, you know, whatever color you want, blue. You can build it in light blue, dark blue, gray, solid black, solid green. And I also have another little trick you can do too. If you want to make this a GMC, just change that to red. You got a GMC one. That's probably what I'm going to do for my solid green one when I build it, because that was my first ever model I built, like actual model car. I built a GMC square body, and it was green. This is what color I made it, so I'm probably going to build one of these in solid green eventually and lift it, and that'll be its design all the time, because that's what that GMC was. But yeah, this is going to be released, I would say by 2025 I should be done with it. Like I said, I want to make sure it's perfect before I release it. I also have to figure out how to release it, because I've been trying, and I got to get in contact with someone that can help me, that I can trust, that won't turn around and take it from me, because I really do want to get something off this. I think it'd be really cool, and then I would be known as the one that brung the square body into Speed Champions, which would be really cool, because I love square bodies. I'm also right now working on a Hot Wheels muscle tone as well. I have also already built a 2010 Chevy Silverado, which that'll be the next video. That one I think is ready to release. I just had to build it and see how good it was, because I thought this was good, and then I found out that I didn't connect the base at the bottom, so I added a brick to the build, and it's fine now. But that's why I didn't want to release it till I actually built it physically, because I wanted to make sure it's a solid build. And, you know, you can drop it, you know, and it's gonna come apart, but, you know, it's not gonna explode. That's what I just want to make sure is, like, you're not gonna drop it, and it's not gonna like be like impossible to rebuild it. You're gonna have to go through the instructions again, completely rebuild the truck. Like, I hate ones like that where you accidentally make a mistake. You're like, oh no, I dropped it, and then, you know, you got to go through the whole thing. Like that's fixable. Like, I wish I could fix that right there where that wheel comes off when you drop it, but that is part of the motor, so I don't think I can fix it. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. But I don't think there's really much I can do because in there it's pretty hollow because that's where the motor is. I don't know if I can do anything. If I can, I will. But, you know, it's already quite expensive the way it sits. I don't really want to make it more expensive. I'd like to keep it under $50, and right now it is under $50. I don't know if it's going to raise the price of that if that goes to red. I might just have 2 builds of that. You can buy it in solid red or white, and you can decide whether or not if you want to buy the pieces or not. But, yeah, let me fix it. Okay, so I fixed it, and I decided I'd make the roof white so you guys can see the white build. So you got the white one, and then over here you can see you got the same exact pieces that were just sitting here in white and red. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely include that in the build. I don't know if it goes over 50 if I include the red. I'm gonna just, you know, probably not do that because I want to keep this thing under 50 because I can't myself pay more than 50 for one of these. And, you know, it all depends, too, on if you can find stores that have all the parts. And, you know, that's the thing I'm also worried about releasing this is if I release this, you know, I might really cut down on the parts that are available for these. And I won't be able to build as many of them as I want to build. But I'm going to release it. Don't worry. I'm going to release it. It's going to be released eventually. I'm also going to modify this and turn it into a Suburban because basically what we have here is already a Suburban. You just got to make it maybe a little, well, no, I don't got to make it any longer. It's already a long truck. It's very long compared to any other Speed Champion, but that's how I wanted it because it's a square body and I wanted it to be pretty long. But it's kind of a long bed one. I think there's long bed ones and there's short bed ones, but it looks fantastic. Like, I wouldn't change a thing about it. It's really cool. Like, if you had to, I would say maybe, you know, cut off a couple bricks in the back and bring it up and it'd probably look more like the actual model. But I wanted a long bed one because the main thing I want to do, and that's why I said I want to build more of these, is I'm going to make a wide body one of these that has I'm going to make a wide body drift version of one of these. I'm going to make like an extremely like rugged off-road looking one, and then I got like, and I may sell the instructions for those in a pack, but I will have them individually if you want to buy them. But if you want to buy them in a pack, it will be cheaper. I'll probably sell the pack for about, I don't know, like $15 or something, because there might be like 5 different builds in there for this thing. We'll have the dual wheeled version, this version, the drift version, the wide body version, and the rugged. I mean, I'm just gonna make a rugged off-road truck of this. Like, it's gonna have a light bar in the back, fit a big old bumper on the front of it. It's got a light bar, big mean tires. It might even be a monster truck. You know, I'm gonna make a rugged version of this truck eventually. But for now, this is what I got. So, you know, that's why I'm not sure if I want to release it yet, because like there's more I kind of want to do to it, but at the same time I like kind of like it, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think of this truck. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful to me. I love this truck. It turned out beautiful. I was just like so surprised that I made this on my computer and I was able to buy the bricks and make it in real life. I was like, wow, that was like incredible. Like, it was so much more fulfilling than making a custom Hot Wheel. Like, it was like I made it virtually, then I made it in real life. Like, that's so sick. Like, I can't believe that's something I did. Like, I love this thing. I really do. It's awesome. So, like, if anybody knows how to take this from, don't take it, please. Like, if you know how to rebuild this just by looking at it, please don't. Please just let me sell it, because I could really use the funds. It would help me with getting candy and stuff for when my blood sugar acts up and stuff, and, you know, that'd be nice. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated on my builds. The 2010 Chevy Silverado should be coming maybe in like 3 weeks or so. So, yeah, I will get that out, and you guys will be able to see it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of my truck. I'll see you guys later. Bye.